Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And it's Destiny's Will. Let's see what Destiny has in store for us. You say rush to meet Roman, the leader of the Dark Signers, and Rex Goodwin's brother. Yeah, I mean, why not have a relation to Rex Goodwin? Sure. You say thought this would be their final showdown. I'm glad you made it. I thought you would be too torn up over what you did to your friend. What I did, Callan chose his own path. I'm not responsible for him. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Roman. You took advantage of a messed up kid. Wow, your eyes got really messed up there. There's no need to get worked up. I wasn't blaming you. We all did exactly what Destiny wanted us to do. You were meant to destroy your friend, just as I was meant to destroy your father. My father? How fascinating that the signer hoping to defeat me is Professor Fudo's son. You're up against a force you can't begin to comprehend, a force awoken by your father. 20 years ago, your father discovered planetary particles. These particles act like planetary gears, binding otherwise unrelated particles to one another. Your father's team began conducting experiments using planetary particles to build and manipulate greater molecular structures. This led to the discovery of Ener-D and the creation of the Ener-D reactor. That's when Rex and I joined his team as research assistants. Everyone was excited about the possibilities the reactor was presenting. The research was proceeding smoothly until that fateful day. Every time we conducted a test with the Ener-D reactor, unusual weather events descended on New Domino City. Worried, the professor wanted to put a stop to the experiments and shut the reactor down. I wasn't happy to say the least, so I did some investigating. I discovered that in the far-off Nazca lines, similar weather conditions were happening at the same time as our tests. So I decided to journey to the Nazca lines to find out as much information as I could. I learned of a local legend where every 5,000 years powerful spirits rise up in battle there. The Nazca lines were said to be evil spirits that were sealed away, defeated by the great dragon during the last battle. I drove out to see these lines for myself, where I met a man from Illister. Oh, that's Illister? He somehow knew of the Ener-D experiments and said they needed to continue. That's when I heard something unexplainable. It wasn't a voice like me talking to you. It wasn't words. The voice made me understand that the Dotard reactor had the power to break the seal of the Nazca lines and release the Army of Shadows. It was Destiny's instrument, and the voice convinced me that I was the one to play it. I ousted Professor Fudo and destroyed the Dotard reactor, leading to Zero Reverse, a cataclysm so devastating that it spilled New Domino City. We just spilt the city, you know, it's like all over the floor now. Split New Domino City in two and opened the door to the Netherworld. So the history books were wrong. It wasn't my father's fault that the city was destroyed. No, you say. Your father was a self-righteous boor who couldn't see the magnificence of the Ener-D reactor. He was a failure, and you will be too, for I shall resurrect the king of the Netherworld. All that sort of stuff because of a card game that we're using holograms to project the cards. Yeah, let's just duel this guy. I'm gonna go first. I don't know, maybe I want the extra card. Maybe I want to attack first. I don't know what Roman Goodwin is going to do to us here. Compulsory evacuation device. That's good against his synchros. Speaking of synchros, let's see which ones we got. We got Stardust, we got Nitro Warrior, and we got Junk Warrior. Okay, everything we've seen before. What does this thing do? Zero guard. Now you contribute. If you do, monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle and take no battle damage this turn. This effect can be activated during either player's turn. Okay. Tuning Wear, well, we know what that does. And Shield Wing, I guess we're going to start with that, because twice per turn it's not destroyed in battle. So we'd have to attack it 3 times to kill it. Or he needs some sort of special monsters effect. Compulsory Evacuation Device, what that does is it lets me return 1 card. Is it a monster card or just... Yeah, just a monster card back to the owner's hand. But if you use it on like a fusion monster or a synchro monster, it's going to go back to the extra deck, because you can't have a fusion or synchro monster in your hand. Same with any other monsters that would come from the extra deck. Okay, what does this thing do? If monster clears its attack, it's changed to defense position. It cannot change its position until its controller's next turn, while this card... Oh, until the end phase of its controller's next turn. You can't change battle position in the end phase either. Shield Wing, okay. Well, we might as well just go Speed Warrior. No. So that field spell, the Spider Web there, is just going to be annoying. We'll double Speed Warrior's attack and get some damage in on this guy. 1800, that's a good chunk. Or he can do that. I'm fine with that too. If that's how you want to waste your trap there. And now I have to hold B, otherwise it's just going to keep asking me if I want to activate the evacuation device when I don't want to. Tuning Wear. Well, let's get one of these out onto the field. Well, our opponent doesn't have monsters. Well, we can't double his attack. There's nothing. Yeah, no. You can only do that the turn it's normal summoned. And now we're under this spider web effect, so... Yep. Speed Warrior here is going to just sit in defense mode for a little bit. Oh, Dark Resonator. Oh, that's an unfortunate monster. Up to twice, is it once per turn or twice? Once per turn it cannot be destroyed by battle. So I would need 2 monsters with over 300 attack to kill the thing. And he's just going to set it... More Tuning Wares is not useful. I don't have a tuner monster. That's what I'm missing. You have a tuner monster. I hope you draw a non-tuner monster, make a synchro monster, so I can get rid of it right away. I think that would be funny. You're not doing that, are you? Oh, you killed one of my tuning wares. Do you want to use another spider web? Oh, Ener-D Beetle. Well, you have no cards for your hand. You can tribute that and special summon 2 more Ener-D Beetles. Okay, you're playing Ener-D monsters. Well, I can't destroy that thing. I can destroy the Ener-D Beetle, so I may as well do that. Gets a little more damage on him. Speed Racer there goes into defense mode, because the Speed Racers are weak to spider webs. You know, the webs stop their whole car. Oh, well, there's a howling insect. Make a synchro. That is not making a synchro. Oh, you're making a synchro. Thank you for listening. Underground arachnid. Okay, what does this thing do? If it attacks, cannot activate spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. Once per turn, you can select, equip it. This card would be destroyed by battle. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do that. That can just it can go bye bye. Here comes That's not what I wanted to see. So we have an Earthbound Immortal to deal with here. It's Earthbound Immortal Uru. At least that's how I'm going to pronounce it. If we could destroy a field spell, it just gets rid of them. Your opponent cannot target this card for attack. Well, that's unfortunate. This card can attack your opponent directly. I'm not sure why he didn't do that. Once per turn, you contribute one monster, then target one face-up monster, and take control of that target till the end phase. Okay. So it's a 3,000 attack monster. Oh. That'd be a nice card if I had a Stardust monster in my graveyard. Still not attacking me directly. I mean, I know it's only every other turn he can do that with the Earthbound Immortal. He just double tributed for something that he set. Oh, it's probably another one of him. Yeah. Synchro Barrier. Tribute a Synchro monster. You don't take any damage. That's not what I need. I mean, I know it's not going to get us quite to where we want to be, because that Earthbound Immortal can just attack him. And there's a Quillbolt Hedgehog. I mean, I can special summon it back, but it doesn't do me much good when I can't kill stuff. At least that thing can die. But yeah, how am I supposed to get rid of that Earthbound Immortal when it's out on the field? Oh yeah, then Spiderweb. That's a thing too. Actually, if this is gonna die, I could use Synchro Barrier. Dark Spider. Again, I guess it doesn't really matter if I do that. Ah, there we go. Tuning. Let's see what we can do with this. Quick Draw Synchron. You can special summon this card by sending one monster from your hand to the graveyard. For a Synchro Summon, you can substitute this card for any one Synchron Tuner monster. Sure, why not? So we could put Quillbolt Hedgehog into our graveyard with that. Or I could just summon the Hedgehog. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready. I want to get some more monsters onto the field. What does Nitro Warrior do? Activate a spell card, it gains 1,000 attack. Then this card can make a second attack in a row on that monster. I have an idea. I don't know if it's the best idea. How many star levels is that thing? Level 7. Yeah, I have an idea. You guys might be following me on this. Okay, first we're going to destroy that thing because we can. Oh, that's at the end of the damage step, not the end of the... Oh, that's not going to work out well. During each of your turns, if you activated, this card gains during the next attack this turn involving... Oh, that only happens during damage calculation. Okay, so let's go to damage calculation. It is the battle phase. We are going to attack that. Ha! We did destroy the thing, but... the spider web put it in defense mode. Okay, well, nobody's going to take battle damage from Walt's token. I need to deal some battle damage. Let's test out my theory about the Earthbound Immortal as well. Because if that's the case, I might have a way to win this if he's not using his Earthbound Immortal to attack me directly. That spiderweb is really annoying, though. We'll attack that. Yep, that's fine. We'll attack that. Alright. Level Eater... No, I just can't attack with it. That's dumb. He's just completely protected from attacks. Oh, how am I supposed to beat this? I can't do anything about that. I just need... If I had piercing damage on something, that would work too. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Well, let's just stall this game even more. What is it with the duels in this 5D series becoming stall fests? Yeah, we're just not gonna do that, okay? Stardust will be back. I can now negate his Earthbound Immortal's attack, but I can't kill anything. Making another Synchro Monster doesn't kill anything. There's really no point to that. I mean, I could level him down, but that's not productive. We'll put Quibbled Hedgehog out there. I think the whole let's try and just damage this guy plan is the way to go. So I just need incentives to make him put things in attack mode. Meanwhile, here's Nitro Warrior. And that's going to do 1,600 damage. I can activate his effect now? Oh. can I actually... I can. But that attack didn't really happen. Okay. Well, he did summon another thing, so we could win by mill. Because he's not attacking us directly with Earthbound Immortal. If he'd done that, this duel would have been over a long time ago. I mean, as it stands, I'm going to win by mill. Should be happening. Okay, he doesn't want the other thing in attack mode. Reinforcement of the army. It probably can't fetch me anything that deals with that. So I'm not going to bother. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Roar of the Earthbound. The heck does that do? Target the attacking monster. Destroy that target. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the destroyed monster's attack. Must control an Earthbound Immortal. Well, we can stop that from happening. I love Stardust Dragon. Cards have been sent to the graveyard. No, I don't want to use that. Spiderweb puts that in defense. We'll go to main phase 2. I'll move Nitro Warrior up. And we get our Stardust Dragon back. Yeah, that's not ridiculous at all. Ooh, Infernity Beetle. Okay, this could be my chance. Earthbound Immortal's going to do that, huh? Why can't I use Spirit Force? Oh, it says add damage calculation. No. Ah, there we go. I'll take no battle damage. And yeah, we'll get our Junk Warrior back. Activate the effect of a card. No. Alright, well I get one more attack on him here. I just need to... Yeah, I can't power up Junk. I can't power up Junk Warrior enough to... I just don't have the spaces. Because otherwise, yeah, I need stuff to go away. I could get the Quillbolt Hedgehogs back. And I can't make that stuff happen right now. Oh. Darn it. I could have just activated a normal spell and gotten 1,000 more attack points. Oh. Oh well. No point in activating Nitro Warrior's effect. He's just going to, well, let's get something back, because I need bait. Let's get back something I can't otherwise get back. Yeah, we'll go with this. Look, I have bait. I could have won there. Turn 54. Yeah, we're going to be cutting out large portions of this, because this is ridiculous. Shooting Star, tell me that destroys something. Finally! If a Stardust monster's on the field, I can target one card on the field and destroy that card. I know which one I'm getting rid of, too. Yes, activate Shooting Star. Die, Earthbound Immortal. Yeah, I'm destroying the spider web, because that card's been annoying too. But getting rid of the spider web is a 2-for-1. Yeah, you have another one. And I can't just, yeah, Stardust Dragon that thing. 5 cards left in the deck. That means there was 6 cards left in the deck before I drew the card that could destroy something. What is this? Let me guess. Another card that destroys something. Oh, no, but it could do some damage. Oh, I don't trust this anything. Stardust Dragon, finish him off. Wow, that was ridiculous. Yeah, that turned into a major stallfest with the Earthbound Immortal, so that's why I cut large portions of that video. Don't worry, you guys did not miss much. I showed all the main important parts, really. You really think it's over? Unless you defeat all the Dark Signers by sunset, the King of the Netherworld will resurrect. Well, if you use stall tactics like that, there ain't no way I'm defeating them by sunset. Can't even defeat you by sunset. Shadows of Doubt, yeah, I doubt we're going to be done with stall fests.